receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Gets it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The running back has it.
Good move. Let's go, nigga.
He's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Precision blocking up front.
Needed that.
Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive.
Y'all running again? Who? Oh, what's up, baby? How you doing? You miss me? I've been good. What's up with you? It gets too stupid. You been alright? How was your weekend? Hey, you know what? Hey guys, I got a spot we can go to for real though. This little like tiki lounge thing on the west side called Porcho or some shit. Shit good as fuck, good appetizers, good drinks. Yeah, they got food there. Shit, we go probably not this weekend, but the next weekend if you want to, we can go. Good little atmosphere. We gotta make a reservation though. If you wanna go, just let me know. We can go. You hear me? She ain't hear me no more. I hear you now. But just let me know. Yeah, I'll make a we gotta make a reservation, but yeah, we go there. Huh? Porco, it's like Porcho's P-O-R, I think it's P-O-C-R-O or P-O-R-C-O. It's one of them. It's a good little tiki lounge and shit. They got some good food there and good drinks. They drinks is what's the thing though. Look, it's on TikTok.
Holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. Grab behind the line. It's Gadecki. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. It's not the first time they've seen that.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully.
Yeah, get it, bitch. Get that shit out of here, motherfucker.
Might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down.
Man, good defense, nigga. Quit playing with us.
Will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the
We gotta take the lead. We gotta take the lead. Come on,
The
y'all.
clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
Bang, bang, bang.
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Good move. We needed that.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback gets the first down.
Let's go, nigga.
Stop, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap. Right,
They want to blitz. That's the motherfuckers pay for it every time.
He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
To the air on 1st down. The quick out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Oh shit, I didn't know we had that much time left. I gotta score.
They'll try the run. Can get him to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Caught close to the marker. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs.
Wait, what they doing here? Give me a corner route.
Side adjustments here.
That's an ugly ass corner route.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got
Oh my God, come.
breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage too.
It's bad enough on offense to turn it over. It's even worse, though, David, when you let a D lineman flip the field on you. What happened there?
It was greatness is what happened. I don't know what you're talking about when you let a D-line, the best athletes on the field. That's what you dream about, by the way. You dream about scooping up a fumble, taking it to the house, showing everybody that defensive linemen are such great athletes and just point proven. 40-plus yard return. Hey, running back, anything you can do, I can do better.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on third down. Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's open. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, all week, the Broncos and Bulldogs tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old...
Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do you do?
Turning it on! Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down for the tackle.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this third down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous first down.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Complete to start this drive. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Oh, my God.
It's Gadecki. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football all week long. the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And here comes the offense on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. He is stopped behind. Of scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Oh, my God.
Open man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Looking left. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh, my God. Come.
Downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we
I
talked
don't
about
remember
this
us
before the game.
struggling
One of the
against
big
the run.
matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Oh, they block it.
Oh, he gone. Oh, he gone. Oh, he's gone. Let's go. They're playing with us, man.
He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, I knew it was when I left that thing. And he fast, too. They're playing with us, man.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position.
Oh, nice.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Man, let's go defense. I love it. So score 28-21. I mean 28-20. It really turned up this game.
The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll stop him at the 24.
How'd
That
that
brings
run?
up 4th down. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply...
Oh, he gone.
There he goes.
No.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Quick completion on the out route. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Hey, man, you're going to have to bring a lot of hats to the party to get this guy down. These big tight ends, they do not go down easy. He's able to make one guy miss, break a tackle, pick up some extra yardage.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. The play action fake. Buys a little time with
Oh, he gone.
And into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love it.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and short,
Nope.
they'll try to pick it up.
Bring out that punt squad. Quit playing with us.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do.
Where have we been ran on a lot?
Somehow, some way, they need that
I'm
physical
lost.
ground game.
Looking for
We
running
definitely
room,
haven't been
getting
ran
to
on
the
a lot.
43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Here's the handoff.
Oh, he gone.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Oh, yeah. We definitely
Man, who
feeling
says you
it.
can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and hopefully move the football.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Flips it out to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Keeps it himself and gets the first. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the outside. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the draw. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game.
And this run running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last
Oh
drive.
my God, man.
Something on the board here.
They just know when to just come to stop us.
Has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Quick completion to the right.
Oh, he gone. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Fuck off us.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
He needed that.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
That should have been an interception.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Nope, tried it again. Give me that ball.
Defense stands tall and gets off the field. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work.
We scoring.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm.
Oh, bro.
No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in.
He been going to work.
15-yard line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Yeah, we might.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the pummeling has started. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Gadecki. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Your ass down, nigga.
Will not
Off your
get
mind.
there. A 4th down stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
2nd and short equals go up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense. As a staff, challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Gadecki. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
You know what's great about rivalry games?
Efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers.